Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into not one, but two really interesting books.
Two books that at first glance might seem pretty different.
Right, exactly. So we have Memory Palace Psychology, and then we also have The Secret.
But what's so cool about this is that they both kind of touch on this idea of mental models.
Yeah.
Those frameworks that we build in our minds to try to understand and interact with everything around us.
I like that.
Memory Palace Psychology gives us a really concrete tool to shape those models. And then you have The Secret, which is all about how those models, especially our beliefs, can actually end up shaping our reality.
Okay, so let's start with Memory Palace Psychology. Now, this book goes deep into memory palaces, which I think are so fascinating.
They're so cool.
And they've been used for centuries, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, memory champions.
Memory champions.
Scholars, they've been using this stuff forever.
Yeah, and it's not just about memorizing facts, random facts. It's about creating these, vivid mental landscapes where information comes alive. And I always think about this. Have you ever noticed how you can just remember the layout of your childhood home?
Oh, totally.
Without even trying?
It's just there.
It's just there.
It's crazy.
And that's because our brains are just hardwired?
Hardwired for it.
For spatial memory.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Memory Palace is, or what's also called the method of loci leverages. So we're using this natural ability, and what we're doing is we're taking information and we're associating it with specific places in a familiar space. And so what's cool is we create all these multiple pathways for recall.
Yeah.
Which just makes those memories stickier and so much easier to access.
It's the book uses this great analogy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like having multiple keys to the same door.
I love that.
If one key fails, you have others.
That's a good one.
But the book also acknowledges that memory palaces aren't this magical...
Or magic bullet.
Yeah, like a cure-all.
Yeah.
So what about those times when you have similar locations, right? And you might get them mixed up. Or how do you even store something abstract, like some complex concept, in a physical space?
Yeah, these are real challenges.
Real.
And I think what's good is that the book doesn't try to pretend those challenges don't exist. It's hey, they're there.
Yeah.
But what's encouraging is that it puts so much emphasis on practice and persistence. So the idea is the more you use these memory palaces, the better you get at tailoring the technique to your needs.
Now here's where I think things get really interesting.
Okay.
So the book talks about this field called map psychology, which basically explores this connection between how we navigate in the real world,
physically?
Physically?
Okay.
Versus those mental maps we build in memory palaces.
So it's is there a link between our physical and our mental navigation skills?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. So fascinating.
Are they connected?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it the same part of the brain?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's researchers looking into this right now.
Yeah, they're really going deep.
And it could change the way we think about
totally revolutionize
memory and learning.
Yeah.
So imagine what if we could use their same neural mechanisms that we use when we're walking around a city to navigate complex ideas and concepts. Whoa. It's kind of mind-blowing.
I know. That's crazy.
So for everyone listening out there,
think about it.
Think about how you use spatial memory every single day.
Every day.
When you park your car.
Oh, yeah. Where did I park?
Where did I park?
I do that all the time.
Or when you're driving a familiar route.
Yeah. Or even
Or even just organizing your desk, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
We're constantly building and using these mental maps.
Yeah, we are. I never thought about it like that. And so by honing this natural ability through these techniques like memory palaces, we're not just improving our memory, right?
No, it's more than that.
We're enhancing
only getting better.
Our overall cognitive potential.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so now let's shift gears a little bit and talk about The Secret.
All right.
Now this book is all about the law of attraction and that power of our thoughts to literally shape our reality.
Yeah, shape it.
Which is kind of crazy concept.
Yeah.
And it features all these different teachers sharing their insights and stories about this really interesting concept.
And the main point, the core of it, is that attracts
Okay, so whatever we focus on,
thoughts and our feelings.
Thoughts, feelings, all of it.
We bring into our lives. So it emphasizes this importance of positive thinking, of visualization.
Visualizing what you want.
Yeah, and gratitude.
Gratitude's huge.
And speaking of gratitude, the book really emphasizes its power, right?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how when you just focus on what you're grateful for, it seems like more good things just kind of come into your life.
You just show up. They just show up.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And what's cool is the book talks about gratitude as like a frequency.
Ooh.
So like by putting out this frequency of gratitude, we're attracting abundance.
I love that.
So it's all about shifting our mindset to one of appreciation and seeing all the good that's already there.
And there's this one story in the book that just blows me away.
Oh, yeah.
About this woman who manifested her dream home without even realizing she was visualizing it.
Wow.
She just had this like really deep sense of gratitude for the home she wanted.
Yeah.
And it just like cleared in her life.
That's wild.
I know.
That's so cool.
It almost seems too good to be true.
Yeah, but it's a great example of aligning our thoughts and our feelings with what we want.
Yeah.
And then that creates this magnetic force that just pulls those desires towards us. It's so powerful. So for everyone listening, I want you to try this simple gratitude exercise.
Ooh, what is it?
Every single day.
Okay.
Write down 3 things you're thankful for.
Just 3 things.
And just see how it makes you feel. And just notice if maybe it attracts more positive experiences into your life.
Because gratitude's not just some feel-good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's actually this powerful tool for aligning ourselves with the abundance of the universe.
I love that. So by actively being grateful, we're basically priming our minds to bring more good stuff into our experience.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay, so now to tie this all together.
Okay.
You have this big bus tours Paris map.
Ooh, Paris.
Yeah. And we can actually use this as a framework for building a memory palace. So picture yourself on this amazing tour.
All right, I'm there.
Right. And you're seeing all these iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower.
Of course.
Louvre, Notre Dame.
So cool.
So the key here
The most important thing.
is to pick a route that you're familiar with or that you can easily become familiar with.
Makes sense.
Right. And this map provides a perfect structure for this linear memory palace.
Yeah.
With multiple
Losi, thank you.
at each stop.
At each stop. So think of each landmark as like a room.
Oh, okay.
In your memory palace. And then you can create all these vivid images, multi-sensory images to associate with each stop. Like think about the smell of fresh bread.
Ooh, I like that.
At a bakery near the Louvre, or like those echoing footsteps inside Notre Dame.
That's a good one.
Or like the dazzling lights at the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yeah.
At night.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this is where like the magic really starts to happen.
Okay.
We're not just memorizing like a list of landmarks.
Right.
We're creating this vibrant mental world where information just comes alive.
Yeah, and as we'll see, we can use this technique to remember anything.
Anything.
From history to science. You name it.
It's true. It's so powerful. It really is. Host. Okay, so let's get into like the actual building of a memory palace.
All right.
Using this big bus tour map.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're gonna like pick out some key landmarks.
Right.
And then turn them into what are called loci.
Okay.
Which are basically those memorable spots in your mind journey.
I love it. Okay, let's go.
So we're gonna start
Okay.
at stop number 1, which is the Big Bus Information Center
Okay.
at 11 Avenue de l'Opéra.
Okay.
So what kind of crazy image can we put there?
Oh, man. I'm trying to think.
We gotta make it multi-sensory, remember?
Okay, multi-sensory. Okay. I'm thinking.
What if we had like a giant, like those red double-decker buses they use for the tours?
Yeah.
Bursting right out of the information center.
Okay.
And the engine is like roaring like a lion.
Like a lion.
And you can smell the exhaust fumes as it's like ready to go.
Okay, I love that.
That's good, right?
Yeah, giant roaring bus,
Right,
definitely
yeah.
memorable.
Okay, good.
Okay, so then we go to stop 2, which is the Louvre Museum.
The Louvre. Okay, so picture yourself standing right in front of that iconic glass pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the sunlight's hitting it and it's creating all these crazy reflections.
Oh, I can see it.
Like dancing on the surface.
Right.
And as you're walking through those huge galleries,
Oh, yeah.
you hear the whispers, you know,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those art lovers.
And you can almost like smell the old paintings.
Yeah, that like old paint smell.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of musty.
And the cool air.
Yes, the cool air.
Yeah, oh, I love the Louvre.
That's great.
Okay, stop number 3, we have Notre Dame Cathedral,
Oh, Notre Dame.
which is, you know, sadly,
After the fire, it's different.
it evokes a little bit of a, you know,
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
somber image now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can create a good image. So
Yeah.
let's picture this. You're standing in the square.
Okay.
You're looking up at that amazing facade.
Yeah.
And you can hear, those bells.
Oh, the bells.
Ringing out across Paris. Even though they're not ringing anymore, we can still hear them in our mind, right?
Right.
And maybe you even get like a whiff of incense, like remembering all the ceremonies from the past.
It's beautiful and poignant.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Stop 4. We have the Musée d'Orsay.
Musée d'Orsay. Okay, so this was a train station before, right?
I know, I love that. Like, it was a train station and they turned it into a museum.
So cool.
It's so cool.
So imagine this. You're stepping off of a vintage train.
Ooh.
Right onto the platform, and it's all bustling, like all these passengers from the past.
Oh, and the smell of the steam?
Yes, you can smell that steam from the locomotive.
Yeah.
And you hear the wheels.
A train on the tracks?
Oh, yay.
Oh, that's so vivid.
It's cool, right? It's like time traveling.
I feel like I'm time traveling. Okay, stop 5. We have the Champs-Élysées and the Arc de Triomphe.
Oh, the Champs-Élysées.
Such a famous...
It's a grand... Okay, so imagine. You're strolling down the Champs-Élysées.
Okay.
And there's that smell,
The croissants.
Oh, yeah, from those little bakeries.
Yes.
The patisserie.
And then you get to the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, and you can feel like that roundabout, all that energy.
The energy.
And you hear the traffic like in the distance.
Yeah.
Like this constant hum.
And the golden statue at the top.
Oh, yes, the statue.
Okay, I'm getting hungry just thinking about this.
Me too, now on a croissant.
Okay, next stop, the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, we got to do this one, right?
This has to be amazing.
Okay, so you're going up the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
The wind's in your hair, and it's like this crazy view of the city. And you can feel like the tower's creaking underneath you.
And like all the different languages.
Oh, yes, all the tourists speaking all these languages.
And the twinkling lights at night.
Oh, yeah, gotta have those twinkling lights.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Okay, stop 7. Les Invalides and Napoleon's tomb.
Oh, that's a historical one.
I know, very historical.
Okay, so imagine you're standing in front of that golden dome
Okay.
of Les Invalides.
Yeah.
And you just feel like the weight of history
Yeah.
and how grand it is. And you hear those footsteps.
Footsteps.
Yeah, like the guards, those solemn footsteps. And then like the whispers of people paying respects at Napoleon's tomb.
Okay, I feel like you're really good at like incorporating sounds.
Oh yeah, sounds important.
Into these images. It's like...
It makes it real. You're there.
Yeah, okay, stop 8. The Grand Palais and the Petit Palais.
Ooh, these are fancy.
I know, they're beautiful buildings.
Okay, so let's picture. You're walking through like a big exhibition.
Okay.
Surrounded by amazing art.
Beautiful artwork.
You hear conversations, the clicks of cameras, and even imagine like, those velvet ropes
Oh, yeah?
that they have, and you touch it as you're going from one piece of art to the next.
Oh, that velvet rope, that's such a good detail.
It's the little things.
Yeah, it makes it real.
It makes it real.
Okay, stop 9. Concord Square and the obelisk.
Oh, that's a spot with a lot of history.
I know, a lot of history.
Okay, imagine you're in the middle of the square.
Okay.
And you feel all that energy, of the city all around you.
The city's pulsing.
Yeah, it's like pulsing.
Yeah.
And that obelisk is just standing there watching over everything, right?
Centuries of history.
Centuries. And you hear that water from the fountains.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like a calming sound.
In contrast to the business.
Yeah, all the craziness.
Of the city.
The craziness.
Okay, stop 10. The Champs-Élysées, round 2.
Back again.
So we're like,
it's
reinforces it.
Reinforcing it.
Like we're really making that map in our mind.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, so imagine you're strolling down again.
Yep.
This time you're really noticing the street performers.
Okay.
The musicians.
Yeah.
The artists.
Yeah.
All adding to that vibe.
Okay, stop 11. The Tuileries Garden.
The gardens. Okay, imagine you're wandering through the...
Yes.
And you smell those flowers.
The flowers.
Freshly cut grass.
Yeah.
You hear kids laughing, the fountains splashing.
So peaceful.
Peaceful.
Stop 12. The Louvre Pyramid again.
We're hitting all the good spots multiple times to really lock it in.
So repetition.
Repetition's key.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so imagine. You're walking around the pyramid now.
Okay.
You're seeing all those angles. It's so geometric, right? And you hear those tour guides telling their stories.
Okay, stop 13. Place Vendôme.
Oh, Place Vendôme, all those fancy shops.
I know, it's so chic.
Okay, so imagine You're window shopping at all those luxury boutiques.
Yeah.
You see all that sparkling jewelry, those designer clothes.
Yeah?
And maybe you catch a whiff, of a new leather bag.
Ooh.
Or you hear, the champagne glasses clinking from a cafe.
Okay, stop. 14, Upper Garnier.
The Opera House. Okay, imagine. You're going up that grand staircase. Your footsteps echoing through that huge foyer. Oh, it's beautiful.
So ornate. And you hear opera singers warming up.
Oh, yeah?
And you catch a glimpse of dancers on stage.
Like rehearsing.
Yeah, like getting ready for a big show.
Oh, I feel like I'm attending a premiere.
I know, it's cool.
Okay, stop 15, Place de la Madeleine.
Place de la Madeleine with that beautiful church.
And all the food shops.
Oh, the food shops.
Right, no.
Okay, imagine. You're stepping inside the church.
Okay.
It's quiet.
Peaceful,
cool, like a break from the city. And you can smell that fresh bread from all the bakeries.
The pastries.
And you hear people outside in those cafes.
Yeah, just chatting.
Just living the Parisian life.
Oh, these yummy pastries. I'm getting hungry again.
Me too.
Okay, stop 16. We're back at Place de la Concorde.
Another repeat, but that's good.
Another repeat.
It's all about that repetition.
So this time, we're imagining.
Okay, this time,
Yeah.
you're at the bottom of the obelisk.
Okay.
You see the Champs-Élysées stretching out in front of you.
Right. And you hear the horses?
The horses.
Yeah, pulling those carriages.
Oh, yeah.
And then you hear music, from a street performer.
Okay, stop 17, Champs-Élysées again.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
This is a good one.
I know, we're really getting it into our minds.
We are.
Okay, this time I'm
And
imagining.
look, imagine this. You're taking a break
Okay,
on one of those benches along the avenue,
okay.
sipping some coffee.
Ooh, good coffee.
Strong French coffee. And you're people watching.
Yeah.
You hear the leaves rustling in the trees.
It's nice.
It's relaxing.
Stop 18, the Eiffel Tower.
We're back.
We're back.
To the tower.
It's so iconic.
It is.
All right, imagine you're walking right under it,
Yeah.
holding hands with someone special.
Ooh, romantic.
It's romantic, and you look down and all the city lights are twinkling.
Twinkling.
And you hear an accordion playing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, stop. 19. The Musée du Quai, Branly Jacques Chirac. Oh, this is a good one for art and artifacts.
Yeah, and it's from all those non-European cultures.
Yeah, it's cool. Imagine this. You're transported to all these faraway places.
Okay. Right.
As you're going through the exhibits.
Yeah.
And you see all these bright colors, these patterns, and you hear that music.
Traditional music.
Yeah, those rhythms. And you can feel the textures, the fabrics, the sculptures.
Okay. Stop 20. We have the Hotel de Ville.
The city hall?
Yes. Beautiful building.
Okay, picture this. You're in that big square in front of it.
Okay.
It's all lit up.
Lit up.
In gold.
Yeah.
You hear everyone, the Parisians, out for the night.
Having fun.
And there's music coming from a cafe nearby.
So lively.
So lively.
Okay.
And then our final stop.
Okay.
Stop 21.
Back where we started.
The big bus information center.
Full circle.
Full circle. So you step off the bus.
Okay.
And you feel accomplished, right?
I do.
We made it. And you have all those images, all those landmarks, and everything we've learned along the way.
I feel like I just took a whirlwind tour of Paris.
Right. And you remember all 21 stops.
Yeah, I actually think I do. It's amazing.
That's the power of a memory palace. That's what's so cool about memory palaces. They take something like boring memorization and make it fun and creative.
It is.
And the best part is you can use it for anything you want to learn.
Oh, like any topic?
Any topic, anything you're interested in.
Okay, so it's like we've unlocked
a secret code.
A secret code.
To learning.
Yeah. But speaking of secrets.
Oh, right.
Let's get back to the secret.
Okay.
And dive a little deeper into that whole law of attraction thing.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a really powerful concept.
It is powerful.
That our thoughts can shape reality.
Yeah.
But it can also be kind of overwhelming, right?
Yeah, where do you even start?
How do you control every single thought?
Exactly.
Full of time.
It's whoa, that's a lot.
So it's not really about controlling
every single thought.
Yeah. But it's more about...
It's about noticing those patterns.
Okay.
What are the thoughts you think most often?
Yeah.
And then making a choice.
Okay.
To focus on the good stuff, the positive stuff.
So we can have negative thoughts.
Of course, we're human.
It's gonna happen.
It happens.
We're not perfect.
No.
But it's about noticing them.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, and then being like, okay, I'm going to shift gears.
Yeah, focus on something...
To something better.
More positive.
More positive, more uplifting.
And the secret gives us all these different techniques to do that.
Oh, yeah, like gratitude, affirmations, visualization.
And talking about visualization.
Yeah.
That story.
The woman with the dream home.
About the woman who manifested her dream home.
I know, it's amazing.
Without even visualizing it.
It really shows you how powerful it is to align
your thoughts
and feelings with what you want.
So she was so grateful for that house she wanted.
Yeah, like she already had it.
She already had it.
And then boom, it happened.
And it happened.
It's wild.
It seems almost too good to be true.
It does.
It's a great example.
It is.
Okay, so let's say someone's listening.
Okay.
And they want to use this in their own life.
They want to attract something.
Yeah, like a new job.
A relationship.
Better health.
Anything. Yeah.
What's the first step?
First step is to get clear about what you really want.
Not just like a vague wish.
No, vague wishes don't work.
Okay.
You gotta be specific.
Okay, so
I can ask the universe, but
really know what you want.
Really know what you want.
Okay.
And be intentional.
Clarity is key.
Clarity is key.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so once you know what you want and you put it out there, next step is to believe.
To believe.
To believe that it's already coming, even if you can't see how yet.
Even if you can't see the path?
The path might be hidden, yeah.
Okay, so it's about trusting.
Trusting.
That the process will work.
The process, yes.
Even if it's not.
Even if it's not clear right now.
Okay, so trust is important.
Trust is huge.
And the secret also talks a lot about gratitude.
Oh, gratitude is like the secret sauce.
Okay, so how does that tie into...
attracting what we want.
Yeah.
Gratitude's like this amplifier. So when we're thankful for what we already have, we're telling the universe, hey, send me more good stuff.
We're ready.
We're open, we're ready.
Okay, so we're not just being thankful for what we want.
No, it's for everything.
For everything we already have.
All the good stuff.
And that helps attract more.
It's like raising your vibration.
Okay.
And then you become a magnet for all that good stuff.
So that's why that gratitude exercise is so important.
That's why it's so powerful.
Writing down 3 things you're thankful for.
Every day.
Because it shifts our focus.
From what we don't have.
To what we do have.
To what we do have.
Okay, so we talked about asking.
Believing.
And feeling gratitude.
Gratitude.
Is there anything else we need to do?
Oh, there's one more thing.
Okay.
We gotta be ready to receive.
To receive?
Yeah, the secret talks about this.
Okay.
We have to act like we already have it.
Okay.
Like embody that feeling.
So like stepping into the role.
Yeah, like you already achieved the goal.
Oh, I like that.
So we align our thoughts, feelings, actions with that reality we want.
So we're sending a message
to the universe
that we're ready.
We're ready, we're worthy.
I love that.
It's like trying on your dream life.
Yeah, and getting comfortable.
Getting comfortable with having it.
Exactly, and then you attract it.
Now, The Secret has all these cool stories.
It does.
People using this.
Inspiring stories.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I love the one about the woman.
The dream home.
Yeah, her dream home. She had this picture.
On her vision board.
On a vision board.
I love vision boards. They're powerful.
And she just visualized living there.
Yeah, every day.
Feeling that joy, that gratitude.
Yeah, like it was already hers.
And guess what? She got her dream home.
She did.
It's amazing.
It just goes to show you the power of visualizing.
And believing.
And believing.
So we're not just bystanders.
Yeah, we're not just watching.
We're actually creating our reality.
We're co-creating it.
Through our thoughts, feelings, beliefs.
That's the power.
Wow, this deep dive has been
mind-blowing.
Really insightful.
It really makes you think.
From memory palaces to the secret.
Yeah, we've learned so much.
We've learned so much.
About how to unlock our potential.
Yeah.
And create amazing lives.
Filled with abundance and joy and purpose.
So, as we wrap up, remember, it all starts with awareness.
Okay.
Pay attention to your thoughts.
Okay.
Be grateful.
Okay.
And believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You have the power.
We have the power.
To create anything you want.